go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Woo, ciao. Hello again.
Hey, Herschel.
How are you?
I'm doing quite lovely. How are you?
I have something I'd like to discuss.
Okay, what is it?
I don't think you're gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it.
No,
Okay, well, let's go.
it's a pet peeve.
Do I know what it is?
I don't know. You know me. You may know what it is.
I bet you I know what it is.
Can you guess what is it?
Does it have anything to do with cell phones?
Oh my God. You know it does because you know this just happened. And yes, it has everything to do with cell phones. So let me discuss what my pet peeve is.
Okay.
Why in
Today,
God's
on
green
episode
earth?
3 of Just Talking Shit, Herschel's pet peeves. Okay.
Why on God's green earth, or whatever you believe in, must you put your phone on speakerphone in public? Now, I have a question. I have a question.
Okay.
When you put your phone on speakerphone, right,
Mm-hmm.
in public, let's say you in an elevator, you on the subway, you on the bus. Is that your speakerphone?
Yeah.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Okay. All right. I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
When you have these things in a public space,
Yeah.
and you have the person that you're speaking to on speakerphone, so now therefore I can hear both sides of the conversation. Are you not inviting me into your conversation? Can I not weigh in? Because when you have it for all of us to hear, I feel like we have now become a public forum, right?
Now, now
We
it's
we
now it's a group
now
discussion.
it's group chat. All right, we all gonna chat about this situation. We all gonna talk about it because now I can hear both sides, right? And I'd be like, "Yo, sis, you wrong. You just wrong." You know, I don't know what he did, but according to him and your story, because I now I can hear both.
Right. Right.
I get to weigh in. And if you don't want me to weigh in, why are you inviting me into your conversation?
I don't think speakerphone is an invitation into the discussion.
I think so. Now, I get it. It's hard to hear sometimes. There could be all kinds of things going on. But for the most part, people who put conversations on speakerphone, it's just that they have no situational awareness or discretion or courtesy or anything.
Oh, my here's my theory. Most people that you find speaking on speakerphone in public places, are they older?
No, no, they actually skew younger.
Really?
No. Yes. 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 And they are having I've heard all kinds of conversations that I know I am not supposed to be a part of, but here we are. Here we are. I am part of your conversation. And so my question is, do I get to weigh in? Do I
Have
get
you
to have a
ever?
say
Have you
in
ever
whatever
weighed?
you're saying?
Have you ever weighed in? Have you said, you know, when the other day when that lady was arguing with her caretaker
Mm-hmm.
about the laundry or whatever it was
Mm-hmm.
about, did you
Mm-hmm.
weigh in on the conversation?
Well, that one was so loud. Like that was levels of disrespect that we just need to unpack. First of all, she had it on speakerphone, right? That was the first thing. Oh, by the way, for context, I was in a coffee shop. A person came in and they sat down in a cozy corner, but it wasn't cozy or cornery enough because she was on speakerphone. She was talking to whoever was taking care of her loved one. She was speaking to them. It was a Sunday. Apparently laundry is not done on Sunday. And this person is, when I tell you they were loud to the point where we were all in the coffee shop going, well, damn, it's just some laundry.
Wait a minute. Where is this when you were in Antigua? Did you was it an accent involved? Can you give us a little example?
No, no, no. No, it was no accent. The person was American.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, and no, I wasn't gonna do it for you anyway.
Why?
What do
Because
you
I
think
like
I
you.
am?
But I like you so much.
What do you think this is? What,
Okay,
accent on demand? Like what?
So you hate,
No.
okay, so you hate it, and I understand why you don't like it because, well, one, people are usually louder when you're on speaker.
Right, because you tend to speak
Yeah,
louder when
your
you're on
volume goes
speakerphone,
up
right?
for sure,
I'm
for
not
sure.
saying that you can't speak on speakerphone, but usually if I'm on speakerphone in public, it's a very quick conversation. Where are you? Okay, I'll be right there. I'm not having full on conversations on speakerphone in public. First of all, I personally think it's rude. That's just me. I personally think it's rude. But
Yeah,
outside of getting quick information, what I don't understand why I have to listen to your conversation. And sometimes it's not nice conversation.
no, you're right. Because it doesn't. They're not do. They don't say to themselves. I don't think people say to themselves, "It's this particular kind of conversation," and so I'm gonna now do speakerphone or not. I think people who speak on speakerphone, that's just what they do.
Yeah.
But I think, to your point, I don't think it's rude necessary.
Ah, what? Oh no, we gonna have to poll this for the people. Oh no, no,
Okay,
no.
okay,
Oh no.
that's a
Danielle,
poll.
write
That's
this
a
down.
poll.
We gonna have to poll this for the
Okay,
people. Cause ain't no way you gonna sit there and tell me that you don't think that that is rude
I
to
don't
be
think
on
I don't.
speakerphone in a public space. And when I say speakerphone, like you are having a full on
But okay, here's
conversation.
here's the thing. There is very little decorum left in today's
Well,
society,
that is true, and that is a
es-
conversation for another day.
especially among Americans.
That's
Like,
very true.
it's
I think since COVID, you know, and well, for me, social media has like really taken down a lot of barriers when it comes to social
too
etiquette
many,
and
too many.
just a sense of decorum.
Right.
That's one thing, right? And I've definitely said that before, that I feel like social media has really ruined a lot of people interpersonal skills. Like they just don't have interpersonal skills. That's besides the point. The next thing is just, I think during COVID, because people were inside for so long, I think people just forgot a lot of things, like the interaction,
Yeah,
the
amongst community.
decorum, the
Yeah,
etiquette.
yeah.
They
Which
I
is
think people have
why,
just forgotten.
and that's why I don't necessarily think it's rude. Like, for instance,
Oh my gosh, I gotta
when
get
I
off
go
this
to European,
podcast.
when I go to European countries,
Mhm. Mhm.
I think that people stand extraordinarily close to each other. Like, I'm like, are we dating? Like, are we in this? Is it cuffing season? Like, what is happening? Like, why are you so close to me? And
Mhm.
I think there are cultural differences, but I don't think that, even though I don't like it, I like a certain level of personal space between me and everybody. I
Mhm.
don't think that in other places, because the culture is different, that is necessarily rude. I
Mhm.
don't think that it's intended to be
But
rude.
that is not what we are talking about. We are not
We're
talking
in the
about
same
different
space.
cultures. We are talking about simple etiquette. We are talking about decorum. We are talking about social graces. We are not talking about whether you are in a different country and you are experiencing what that culture does. This is across the board, whether you're in Europe or not. Do you think the Europeans want you screaming on their phone? On your phone in a public space? You really think that's what they want to hear? So it's
Well,
not a matter of,
poll for
it's
the
a different
people.
culture.
I, I say poll for the people. Do you think when people speak on their speaker phones or have that setting on in public places, do you think it's rude? Do you think it's rude? Let us know. Okay, I got another pet peeve because I don't know
I'm
about
still
this.
on this one.
I know
I'm
you're
still
still
on
on it.
this one.
I know you're still
I'm like,
on it. I know
no,
you're still
no,
on it.
I
I know
don't
you're still
even
on it.
want to poll it for the people.
But we
I
gotta wait
really
for the
don't want
poll.
to poll it for the people.
We gotta
All
wait for
right,
the
let's
poll.
poll it for
We
the
gotta
people.
wait.
You're
We gotta
right.
wait for the poll to come back.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, here's one of my pet peeves. Now, I know I live in an urban city, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm going to give you an urban city example. You coming off the subway, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're exiting the station. So you go up the
Oh, I
stairs.
know what this is. That's right. I cut you off. Did you
Okay.
like it?
I guessed
Did you
yours.
like it?
You
Did you
guessed
like it? Was
mine.
that okay?
You guessed mine. What is it? You know what this is? What is it?
Oh, I'm just gonna take a guess. I'm gonna take a guess.
Okay.
Is it when people do not allow you to properly get off the train and they are bum rushing you
I don't
to
like
get
that.
on the train?
I don't like that. That is a pet peeve. That's not the one that I was going to mention. That is
Oh,
a
okay.
pet. That is a
Is it a
pet
pet
peeve
peeve
of mine.
though?
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
I have the same one. Yes, yes, I
Yes.
get that.
But the one that I was going to mention is, when you're exiting the station, you come up the stairs, and
Hmm.
I don't understand why people would stop right in the egress, right in the space where there's
At the
going.
top of the stairs, they get right there and they stop
They get
because they're
right.
trying to get their bearings. And so, because they don't step to the left or the right, they stand right there, right there. Yep. Hmm.
I'm like, Kimmy, Kimmy. This is the worst place for you to stand.
There are 500 people behind you ready to knock you over.
Coming and going. Move. And now, now I gotta be the bitch that tells you to move out of the way. Like, it's just, I don't why would you get to the top of the stairs and stop?
Hmm.
That's crazy to me. What is going on in your brain where you don't think to yourself you need to get out of the way and figure out
But
where
that
you
goes back to people. I
oh,
just don't think people are thinking anymore. It's all about self now, right? Self,
yeah.
and self care, self this, self that,
Yep.
selfish, right? Like, there is nothing that says, oh, let me think about the people behind me, or let me step to the side so people who need to get to where they're going get to where they're going, right? Like, let me not be the hindrance for them not to get where they're going. I just i just don't think people think. Just like going back to speakerphone, I just I, did you just roll your eyes? did, I could see you, right?
Oh. My bad.
The camera's on, right?
Are we back at that?
What? Cause it's like, I hate it so much. I just hate it. I'm just like, why? Why must you do it? Like, why? I just don't understand the need to and people when people are screaming at each other on speakerphone, and I'm just like, do you need mediation? Do, I volunteer for tribute. Should I come in? Because I feel like I'm already a part of the conversation. Like, I'll just sit closer, right? Because I was across the room and I could hear you. But now I'm just going to come closer because clearly you need some sort of mediation. You need help.
Y'all,
You
she's
need me
still
to
back on
mediate.
this. She's still back on this. She's still back on this.
But I feel like I just need to know, do people really don't think that they're inviting you into their conversation when you have it on speakerphone? So if you were to approach somebody and somebody said, mind your business, when you did, right?
They might
How
not
can I mind
even care.
my business?
They
I'm
might
just
not
gonna
even care.
huh?
They might not even care. They may not even care if you interjected yourself into their conversation.
Oh, I think people care.
You do? Well, try
Oh,
it. Next
absolutely. I think people
next
care.
time you out
Oh
and
no. No,
next
I think
time you're
people care.
next
And I
time you're
think they
out in
will
the
tell you
world,
you should mind your
interject.
business. But then I just counter that and say, but you made it my business
Your business not my
I
business.
when I am privy to the entire conversation. It was different when it was just one sided. I could only hear your side, and it was just like, oh, all right, it's annoying. But now I got two people screaming, right? One on the phone and the one in my presence, and I'm like, I don't get that. Do you need me to come in? Because no, it's not my business. Aren't you making it my business? Aren't you making it all our business for all of us who are in earshot? Isn't it all our business? No,
You don't even have the interest to interject yourself into somebody's
I do not.
conversation.
But
You're not
that
even
is
that,
really
you're not
not
even
the
that
point.
interested.
That is not the point. That is not the point. That really is not the point. Why must you do it? That is the point.
Okay, well,
Why must you do it?
what other pet peeve do you have?
I don't know. That just took up all my time. That just took up all my thought process. I don't know. I don't know if I'm sure I have plenty.
I have another one.
Really?
Girl, yeah.
How many you got? What? All right, let me
Lots. But this
see.
here's my situation. And it just happened to you. You
Did it?
well,
Oh,
yeah,
tell
but
me.
it's not a pet peeve of yours though. So you just had the barbecue,
Oh, yes.
right? Fabulous
Success.
barbecue. It was a success. I'm sure it was. Um,
Damn, what you mean it wasn't a success?
well, here's
You
my
were
point.
there.
Yeah, no, I did come. Here's my point. Here's my point. You have the barbecue. The barbecue begins at 3. You said the barbecue is from 3 to 10. Okay.
Oh, did I? Okay.
The barbecue is you said it was from 3 to 10. So one of my things is I like to be on time,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you say it's at 3, I'm gonna try to show up close to 3,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
In any case, I didn't show up on time this for whatever reason, whatever traffic, whatever it was, I'd come a little bit late. But I guarantee you I'm not gonna be there until 10. Here,
Okay.
here's one of my when I'm having a function and it's an event I'm having. One of my pet peeves is people who stay too long.
What does that? I mean, I think that's relative. That's relative. If you go into your person's house and it's somebody that you know really well and you hanging out and you talking and da 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 da, yeah, that's you because you like Irish goodbyes anyway. So you turn around, people. You turn around. Where's Reggae? Oh, she left like an hour ago. What? What? She didn't even say goodbye. Yeah, she don't have to say goodbye. She just leaves. She just leaves. Irish goodbye.
I
Just leave.
came, I saw, I conquered.
But why don't you say goodbye to the host?
It's just rude. Just rude. I mean, it is kind of rude.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, for you to do it.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm agreeing. I am agreeing. Because the last when I was trying to say goodbye to you, you were trying to hold. You were like, wait for the cake, wait for the toast, wait for the song. I'm like, child, I got to go. Like,
Wait for the song. And wait, first of all, the toast was for you because we were toasting the podcast. So how are you gonna leave before you actually did the toast? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I wish people could really like understand what I go through with you. I really do. I really wish people understood what it's like to deal with you.
I'm a joy and a treasure to behold.
You
Okay.
something.
Listen, all I'm saying is whatever the agenda items are, let's be about it. You know what I mean? Like if we toasting, let's toast. If we cutting cake, let's cut the cake. You know, if it we boots on the
But
ground,
if you going to somebody else's function, why they got to be on your timetable?
they don't. I'm leaving in an hour though. You don't have to be on my timetable. I'm leaving in an hour no matter what. It doesn't matter to me.
Wow.
I want to get to the things though. So if I want to participate, I want to be in all the things, but I'm leaving in an hour. Any case.
Wow. Wow. And that's for everything across the board?
No, not across the board. I mean, there are some occasions where I'm having a really good time and I'm like, oh, I thought I was gonna leave in an hour, but I'm still here. And but I would rather be in my own space, doing my own thing with my own whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I want to come, I want to be sociable, I want to participate, I want to do all of that. But I also don't want to wear out my welcome. I don't want people to be like, when you gonna leave? We got so
I don't think it will ever get that far for you. So even if you don't leave in an hour, I don't think somebody's gonna be like, excuse me.
you had people at that barbecue helping you clean up.
I
They
did.
they put furniture away.
They did
They
not
put
put furniture away.
Yes, they did. I heard. Don't let me call names because he is not gonna like it. He told me
What?
he said he put the tables away. He said you gave him tins of food to take home. I said, why were you still there?
Yeah. I gave food to take home. What is the problem?
Stay
And if
tuned.
you were there, you would have gotten some tins of food too.
I wouldn't have taken it though.
Well, that's on you.
You know what I would have done? You know what I would have done? I would have put it in the
No.
refrigerator. I would have packaged it up. I'd have put it in the refrigerator. I may have labeled it and been like, barbecue 25, month of August, whatever it is. So you know when it was, when it expires.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I would not have worn out my welcome.
And you think that person wore out their welcome when they helped me just do, and they didn't even do like a huge cleanup. They just helped me put some stuff in the garage so I could just not leave it in the back.
You were thankful. It's not a
I was
pet.
absolutely thankful.
Yeah.
Absolutely thankful
It's not
and grateful.
it's not a pet peeve of yours. But that is a pet peeve of mine. I'm like,
Is that a pet peeve or a preference? Because that's not, I don't think that's a pet
it
peeve.
is a pet peeve when I'm having to sort of be like, oh, it's more like a don't wear out your welcome. It's more of a don't wear out your welcome.
But that's on you though. That's not a pet peeve. Like no
Mm,
one's doing anything to you. That's just an internal thing. It's like a pet peeve is when somebody's actually doing something to you
mhm.
or doing something that greatly annoys you. You staying too long is a you problem. That's
No,
not an
what I'm
anybody else
saying is,
problem.
no, no, no. What I'm saying is, they're at my event, staying too long at my event. Not me. I'm not gonna stay too long. But if
Okay.
you're at my event staying too long, that is what I am like. You know what? You need to You need to go.
First
Now
of
I
all,
gotta.
at one of your events, if it's at your house, I guarantee you that food is already packed up 3 hours ago, and you just counting down the time for people to go home. Ooh, look at that! It's 10 o'clock. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get out of here. That's you. So I don't even know how people could wear out their welcome at your event, unless it's in a hall, or in a venue. I don't even, and even then, a venue has a clock on it, so it's like they have an end time. So
And
they
that's
still gotta go. So once again, that's a you problem. We got to poll it for the people. That is a you people. Is that a you problem? That's a reggae problem, right? That's a reggae problem. That's not a pet peeve problem. But I tell you what, I'll tell you what a real pet peeve is.
what is it?
All right, a real pet peeve. Ooh, child. You know those floss sticks, and people just like to have these floss sticks, and they stand in front of you flossing their teeth in front of you with this floss stick. I think that is the most disgusting thing in the world. I don't understand why you cannot go into the bathroom and take care of your oral hygiene needs. I'm glad you're flossing. Flossing is a great
Now,
thing.
how was that
Everyone
hurt?
should
Now,
do it.
how was that? And how was that hurting you for these people to be flossing their teeth?
Oh my god. Oh my god. First of all, do you understand how germy the mouth is? It's like the most germiest place on the body. That's first of all. Secondly, it's just standing there full. Oh my god. I wish I had a floss stick so I could just do it and just be like and
But
if
is
people
how is
then they
their germy mouth?
because I'm always afraid you pull out the floss stick and then a piece of something comes out with it. And now not only do I have to see it, now I have to be like, oh my god. Now this big chunk of meat now is on this it's on this floss stick now that I now have to see.
Are
And
you
I cannot unsee it. Okay? So now I have to see whatever came out in between your teeth now is on this floss stick that you are now going back and forth in your mouth, taking it out, waving it around for people to see because people gesticulate, so they talk with their hands. And so now you waving around your floss stick because you forget that you have it in your hand and that's what it is. And so now only do I have to see whatever comes out of your mouth with the floss stick. Now you waving it around. You party like you just don't care with your floss stick. Come on now.
what kind
Come
of
on.
people are you
Wait.
around? What
Danielle,
kind of
wait.
people?
Let's talk to our producer.
Girl,
Danielle,
please.
don't you agree with me? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Pet peeve.
First off, how is that impacting you?
It's disgusting, and I have to see it, and no, I can't unsee it.
Oh, oh, okay.
That is how it impacts me. Now I cannot unsee all the things that came out in between your teeth on this floss stick that you are now trying to wave around, you know, like it's a like you leading the band. You know what I'm saying? Like you the head of the orchestra. You the bandmaster. You the maestro with your floss stick. Oh, I was trying to come up with more names.
What kind of people are you around that's got chunks of meat
Oh
flying
my
out of them?
God. Oh, child. I, I chunk some meat for emphasis, but you got the point. And don't think that don't happen. I'm sure it has.
Oh my God. I cannot, I cannot with you. I cannot. All
Well, I'm
right.
sorry. That is a pet peeve. And
Okay. So what's our polls for the people?
the polls for the people are the speakerphone. Is it rude for people to be on speakerphone in a public space? And let me be specific: buses, subways, restaurants, enclosed spaces, elevators, the world. You know. No, not the world. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I when I'm at home, I have people on speakerphone because I'm by myself. When
Okay.
I'm not by myself, I have to take it off speakerphone because I don't particularly want whomever I'm with to hear the other end of the conversation. I could be talking about them. So, oh, oops, cat's out the bag. Oops.
Well, let's see.
But
Let's see if y'all out there think it's rude for folks to be talking on their speakerphone in public places. In public places.
elevators, enclosed public spaces, buses, stuff where I'm like literally sitting, a foot from you and I'm now privy to your entire conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this excludes conversations that are quick that, you have to have, hey, I'm lost with, can you direct me? Da 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 da. Quick conversations, I get. I'm not saying that you can never be on speakerphone. I'm just saying, should we be more mindful if we're on speakerphone in public?
And
Is
should
it
one,
an etiquette thing? Is it a decorum thing? Is it
and
a
should
thing?
one of those quick conversations slide into something that's a little bit more lengthy, you should get off the phone.
Or not even get off the phone. Just that we have earbuds, ear pods, all kinds of things to go inside your ear that you can hear the conversation lovely, and I don't. So I mean, this generation, they leave the house with all the things, right? You got the earbuds, the earpods, whatever you want to call them. There are all kinds of things that you can use for me not to hear your conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, there's no reason to have it on speakerphone in a public space when they have the tools at your fingertips for you to hear it. And you can, I mean, I guess if you want to scream at the person, you can still scream at them. But now I'm only hearing your side. So then I can't mediate the way I would love to. But that's neither here nor there.
Let's see if a pet peeve for our listeners is folks mediating. On,
No, no, wait. Suppose you go up to somebody and you be like, mind your business. And then I'm like, but you made it my business. So now what? Like now we're at an impasse, right? Like now we at a stalemate.
Wait a minute, you're just itching for somebody to say that to you one day.
No,
You just,
I'm not. 'Cause I don't like to fight. I'm
you
too cute to
like,
go to jail. Nah, I don't like to fight. I don't like to fight. I know you like to fight. Woo, child. Brigade like to fight, y'all.
I
Just
don't know.
FYI.
No, I do not.
You know you fight. You know you were fighting in
It's been a
school. You know you
long,
fight.
it's been a long time.
Yeah, but you were ready. I'm gonna meet you at 3 o'clock. Go get it. Ah, damn. That's you.
Listen, don't threaten me with a 3 o'clock time. Listen, you want to okay? Let's roll then. All right, that's a discussion for another.
Brigade's there at 5 to 3.
That is a
5 to 3.
discussion
Brigade's outside.
for another time. All right. In the meantime, we will
In
be
the
over here.
meantime, in between time,
We're gonna be doing what?
what? Just talking shit.
Or not. All right, y'all. Y'all let us know.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.